Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button and like this video. If you're not new here, then welcome back. And in this video, we are going to be stuffing my cash envelopes and sinking funds. I don't have lots of them like some people do, but I do use cash envelope system. So today we're going to count the money that I've took out the bank, see how much I've got, and then divide it between the envelopes. And while we're doing that, we'll also see what the new totals are as well. So without further ado, let's have a look. So the first thing I'm going to do is flick through to my July spread, and on this page here you will see it tells me exactly what my end balance was for June, and on the other side I made a list of my cash envelopes that I'm using and what category they fell into and exactly how much I want to put into them this month. So let's put that to one side for now and let's get this. Now, when I added all of this up, it came to roughly, I believe, it came to £215, so I wrote it there. So I did go to my post office instead of the bank actually, and I took out that exact amount. I did give her an idea of which kind of bills I wanted, but she just said she'd give me what she could. So we might need to switch some bills out, but we'll see. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So at the minute we've got 165. I believe some of this I've already put in. I'm not sure. So we'll have a look anyway and we'll see how we get on. So let's have a look. So the first thing I'm going to do is just pop all of my bills this side so that we can see exactly. There's an extra 20. So there is that one there, and we'll put the 5 at the bottom. I'm sure we'll use these pretty quick. So let's flick through, and I do actually use it this way more than anything. So I'm going to move that over a little bit more. The first one we have is, we have holiday fund. So if I put that over there and we have a look over here, in holiday fund it's going to be getting £10. So currently there is 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40 and 5. So there is £145, which is great because that's how much we've got written down. So I'm going to take 10 and add that there, make sure it's the right way, which it is. Pop that like that. And then I think what I'm going to do is then I'll just write a quick note here and put that I've added an extra £10. So my new total is £155, and the date today is actually the 30th of June. So there's my new total. And then what I do is if ever I take any money out, I write it into, like here I actually spent £55. So that was my new total. So now that's done, we can go ahead and pop it back in. And that is my holiday fund done for now. Then we're going to move on to this one. This is a new one, I think. Oh, yeah. It's kind of new. So this next one is for a laptop, which I did say in a previous video. I didn't know that I'd need one this soon, but I've just got a feeling it's not doing so great and I'm going to need to buy one. So I'm going to try and save for this as quickly as I can, simply so that if it does break, I've got the money, but also so that even if it doesn't and it can last, I know that when I need one, I've got the money, because this one's going to take a little while to save up for. So right now there's just £30 in there. So yeah, there's the 20 and there's the 10, so there's 30. I'm going to flick that around. So there's the 30, and actually here we're going to be putting quite a bit in. So if I look, laptop is at the bottom, and then we are going to be putting £50 in. So that is quite a bit. So we're going to put 2 20s, yeah, and we'll put another 10 in, so there's the 50. So now we should have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So that's a good start. Every little helps. So I've put £50, and now my new total is 80. Okay. And it could be that my laptop breaks before I save enough, but at least I know I would have saved something. I was hoping it would last longer, but I have had it a while, and it has done good, so we'll see. But still, it's a start. And then this next one here is for the wedding. I know it is. So this one is looking quite chunky right now. So we'll take that one out. Now on here for wedding, it's getting £10. So I've said I'll put £10 in. So let's have a look first and see how much should be in here. So there should be £235. So we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92. So there's 210, 20, 35. So we have got 235, and like I say, it's going to get £10. So I'm just going to take one of these and add it there, and I know that if I do that like that, then I know it's all in the right order as well. Okay, so then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my little card and I'm going to just add a note. So I have added £10 for this month, and so my new total is £245. Okay, so we should have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5. Spot on. And that's that one stuffed. Now, for this month, from my pay for this month, obviously as the month goes on, sometimes I add to them. It just depends how I'm doing with everything else. But for now, it's had something in for this month. And then my next one is the house. And house is only getting 5 this time, because it's doing quite well actually. At the minute, it's saying that I should have 115. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 1, 10 and 5. So there's the 115, and then it's just going to get another 5. So that's that. So now if I add it here, so on the 30th, I'm just going to add 5, and so my new total should be an even 120. So let's just check. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Spot on. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it back in here. And that's that one done. Now we're moving on to my car. So in here I put things, I actually do two. I've showed you in a previous video. In this one I do fuel and car maintenance. I just keep them in, both of them in there. I just prefer it. So yeah, so at the minute I should have 50 in fuel and 60 in car maintenance. So the first thing we'll do is we'll split them into fuel and car maintenance. So we've got 20, 40, not that it matters. Yeah, we'll go 2 5s, 50. So there's fuel. And then car maintenance should actually have 60. So 20, 30, 40, 50, yeah, and there's 60. So there's both of those. And then if we have a look here, fuel is getting 60. So here is this. And so we're going to just take 3 of these, I believe. So 20, 40, 60. There we go, and we'll add it to there. And so now it should have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. And I do need to get fuel soon, so I'm sure I'll be dipping into that. So on the 26th, I've added 60. And I'll put the new total here, I think. So there's that. So we'll put that back in a second. And then car maintenance, which is this one, is just going to get 10. So here is my 60, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And I'm just going to put £10 in. Let's make it so it's all the right way. There we go. So then here, I'm just going to put the date, and I'm going to put that it got £10, and so the new total should be 70. And it will be 2, 4, 50, 60, 70, yeah. And there's that. And then what I tend to do, simply because it all sits together anyway, I'll just go ahead then and sort of put the notes together, so now they're all in the same order. And then that's it for fuel and car maintenance. I think eventually I might split them into fuel and car maintenance separately, but honestly, normally by the end of the month I have no fuel money left. I've used a lot because that's how I plan for my fuel. So I normally have nothing left, but obviously right now I have got some, simply because I wasn't going to work as much, so I have got some in there. But what I'll probably do, if that continues to grow, then rather than me not putting to fuel on 1 month, I'll just deduct some of that fuel money and put it into savings somewhere else. Because I do like to just keep giving to fuel. It's something that just happens. And sometimes as well, over the holidays, you go to more places than what you think. Like, I'll just assume that I'm travelling less because I'm not at work, but then actually I will go to more places. Not sure what I'll be doing this summer, but for now I'm just gonna let it sit in there, let it keep rolling. And I think when it comes to a point where I've got, I don't know, at the end of the month I've still got like £80 in there, then I'll probably take a bit out. I won't empty it completely because I like to have extra in just in case, but I will empty some of it out. And then our last one is celebrations, and this one is Christmas. I don't normally save a lot for this because honestly Christmas isn't that expensive for us. We just don't really spend a lot on food and things. Like, our food bill isn't astronomically big just because it's Christmas. It tends to roughly be the same. Like, rather than £60 a week I might spend 80, but other than that, that's not really a big difference. Obviously we do spend money on Christmas presents and things, but we don't do like everybody in the family, so it's not too bad. So anyway, right now it should have 70, so 20, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Yeah, that way. And I add the same amount every month regardless. So I know that this one is definitely 20, which it is, it's there as well. It's the same every month, so I'm going to add £20, and then these other bits here are just where I've saved extra in the month and I've just added it to this one, just because sometimes I'll have a bit of extra money left over and I'll just split it between envelopes or something. So my new total, if I get that right, should be 90. Let's have a look. There we go, and here's the new one. So 20. Let's flick that actually. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Spot on, 90 there, and that's exactly what I've got here. So I can take that now, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it straight into my envelope, which is the last one. Okay. And that is my envelopes stuffed for this month for now. I'll normally look at it again mid-month for when I get paid next, and just see if there's a lot in there, if I can maybe put a bit more in them, or if I've, say, I don't know, sold something or whatever, then I'll keep that money and then I'll put that into them as well. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.